What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online series. So, if you saw us in the last episode, we basically helped cure another version of the zombie plague, one of many that plagues elsewhere. And today we now arrive at the border crossing, and I sense another side quest: reward for stolen wine. Sounds a bit interesting. Oh, probably don't want to jump off the cliff. So, without further delay, let's go ahead and see. Oh, it's a note. Reward for stolen wine. To whom this may concern, my master is offering a reward for a safe return of 3 bottles of stolen wine. No questions will be asked, and no answers will be given. Wherever these 3 bottles may be, they will be walking distant of one another. They always are. The first bottle is called white wine. You are likely wondering how the bottle remains so cold to the touch, but it is best not to dwell on it. The second bottle is fine red wine. Your arm will go numb when you pick it up, but there is no need to panic. The feeling should return as long as the bottle is delivered in a timely manner. Lastly, a bottle of homemade wine in intimidated colors. Hold the bottle will in first a thing of there does followed by a hymn on a hopeless emotion. Damn. So basically it's depression in a bottle. If one of the bottles has been opened, my master asks that you bury it deep as possible, as one of the wine, being careful not to let the contents touch your skin. If you come upon someone drinking one of these bottles, he asks that you kill the individual and burn everything in the surrounding area. If you find interest, please bring these wines to me immediately. I never move from my place in the ditches, wherever I will await your I will anxiously await your arrival. Best, I should consider faithful servant his master. Okay, well that was a mouthful, and okay, we have some interesting. We got white wine. I already forgot what he said the effects is. So it sounds like this is actually going to require us to run through the ditches, so, yeah. Actually, I'm not even going to ride the horse, because I can already tell that, I can already tell you this, we're going to end up fighting a bunch of creatures trying to get through the oasis, so this is, going to be fun. I can tell you right away that this is going to be fun. Ow, you bastard. Hopefully we're not going to have to end up going all the way to the other side of the stitches and end up in the city of... I was going to say the city of women, but I don't actually think the stitch is in there. So, either way, I really hope we're not running through the entirety of the stitches. But I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. Of course, gotta pick up every shiny we see because resources are valuable. I locked them in place. That was great. I don't know if that was actually me or just a Bethesda being a Bethesda, but still, I'm taking credit. Rawhide jacket. slightly better stats. Always take, always take. And we found the red wine, I believe. Oh, hold up. With these Doom Rippers. Gotta remember to keep the mouse away from the mic so you don't hear the repeated clicking. Probably can still hear it, but I'm doing the best I can to try to make sure we don't hear it as much. Ah. Okay. So we're not going all the way across the stitches, but we are getting near the oasis. Is that oak? Or maple? Man. Oh, crap. Alright, so at least here in the open area we can kind of avoid enemies better. Go ahead and grab some more maple. Mercenary? Whoa. Okay. I was not expecting to get jumped by mercenaries. Ow, you bitch. Knock that attitude off. Okay. Was not expecting that. They actually almost killed me there. But I proved superior. And here's our last bottle. I'm gonna get rid of these Doom Rippers real quick. Oh. I wonder if this is the person we were supposed to return the 3 bottles to. No. But they certainly did. Someone certainly did die here. Oh, and now we actually have to return to the stitches. And I'm not near a way shrine. And because I'm going to be a Mr. Krabs about not spending a small amount of gold, we're just going to go ahead and embrace the challenge and continue running through the stitches. Okay, it's actually might not be as bad as I thought because looks like there's a way up here. Nah, but it'd be more interesting if we just ran through the stitches, so here we go. Besides, there might be something I'm missing here. Who knows? I am going to try to do my best to avoid fighting things, though, just because that can drag on, I say, as now I'm going to fight 2 minotaurs. Oh, and I see a shiny item. Yeah. You need to chill the hell out. You are out of control, my friend. Out of control. Holy crap. Holy crap, they're hurting me. Alright, one's down. Okay, whew. Almost bit off more than I could chew. Oh, they killed a griffin. Beef throat. Ah, and I can't loot it because I don't have the... Saving up for that expansion. That is one of the expansions I want. That and Dark Brotherhood. Saving up to try to get that 1 bundle. But, that's painful. It is a little silly that you get locked out of a loot chest for not having an expansion, but... Oh well. Oh, there's another griffin over there. I am not gonna risk fighting that one. I think I will go ahead and actually summon my horse, though, because stitches are a bit longer than I thought they would be. thought they would be. I knew they were going to be long, but... Gosh, there's just so many things in the stitches. Look at that, scorpions now, harpies. Hey. And here we are. Back to the stitches. The actual, like, town of the stitches. Excuse me, kind sir.
Have you found one of my master's treasures? He's always interested in reclaiming what is rightfully his.
Yes, I found 3 wine bottles.
Really? You look surprisingly sane for someone who's touched all 3 bottles. You must be incredibly resistant or... well, it's none of my business. I cannot thank you enough. My master will be very pleased. I hope you didn't run into any trouble.
Yes, well, I'm already mentally depressed, so one of them had no effect on me. Also, I found a dead body.
Just one. The last person who returned these bottles found them under a pile of corpses. He was so affected by the wine that he purportedly spent the rest of his existence atop that mass of bodies. Fortunately, you seem to be immune to the curse.
The wine bottles are cursed?
My master is a connoisseur of cursed collectibles. Wine, jewelry, paintings, people. Here is your reward. If you find more cursed items, please bring them here. I still hope that if his collection grows large enough, he'll no longer need me in it.
Okay.
Thank you again for returning my master's wine. If someone brings me the rest of his cursed collectibles, he might finally let me leave this place.
So you collect cursed items. Does that mean you're cursed too?
I stole a cursed book from my master, and was punished by being trapped in this exact place, waiting to receive other stolen items. I've stared at this same wall of rocks for years, dreaming of using my legs again, if only to jump from this cliff.
And who is your master?
Never say his name, stranger. His name is more horrible than any curse.
Why do I feel like it's Shiragorath?
Yeah.
That sounds like a very Shiragorath thing. Or a fourth wall breaking thing in PC. Okay, so since that quest didn't take as long as I thought, I decided that I'll just go back to the border crossing and continue down, and I actually traveled pretty far. All the way, I guess it's actually not as far as I thought, but still, we traveled all the way here and didn't really find anything. There's a dungeon, but I'm gonna wait to do all the dungeons here in a later date. But we actually finally have stumbled upon another quest. A help wanted Merryvale. There's a note on the side. Wanted Merryvale, swimming water cease. Able-bodied work due to the Thanks for that. Unforeseen circumstances. Fair pay is guaranteed. Any interest parties should speak to the Rakazaro in the town of Merryvale. Well, I do like the sound of pay. So, let's see what's going on here. Like a massive farming place, actually. Kind of pretty, not gonna lie. I would love to have like a player house this size of this, just big old farmland. Huh.
Farmhands needed at Mother's farm. You saw Roxargo's flyers, yes? Mother had him post them across the valley. Help wanted for Sweetwater Farmstead. Ah, Sweetwater, our home sweet home. Are you interested in a job?
What's the job?
We need more farmhands. You see, our farmhands have gone missing lately, so we need more.
Okay, your farmhands have gone missing?
You ask a lot of questions, yes? Mother just told me to stand here and find more farmhands. So I did. You have questions? Talk to Mother at our farm. Her name is Kidea, though you should call her ma'am. That is only polite, yes?
Okay, I guess I'll talk to your mother.
The farm is just up the road north of here. And don't worry if Mother seems cross. Raxargo's brother came home for a visit, and they have been arguing.
Well, can you tell me anything about the missing farmhands?
The farmhands left. This one does not know why. Mother was very upset, so Raxargo offered to hang the flyers. And look, it worked! You came to help our farm.
Okay, but did anything happen before they disappeared?
This one remembers that Verani was very unhappy. Kept talking about wanting to leave, but she is the only one who thinks. If Verani does not return, Raxargo gets to keep her hand near her. So he has that at least.
Can you tell me more about your farm?
Yes, it is a moon sugar farm. Very big, very busy. Well, was busy. Raxargo is the only one left to help now. His brother, well, brother only visits. Not very good at farm work.
And you said your brother and your mother were arguing?
Oh yes, Mother wants brother to stay and help with the farm. It is our family's farm after all. But brother, well, he does not wish this. Raxargo does not know why. What sleeker home can be found than in Merryvale?
Okay, well, let's go see what's going on here. I'm sure nothing evil is afoot that is causing these farmhands to disappear. I believe you're who I'm supposed to speak to?
Kidea means no rudeness, but she hasn't time for visitors today. Best to seek company elsewhere, yes?
Vizargo mentioned that some farmhands have gone missing.
It is true. Workers were happy and plentiful, but now, moons be praised if half our workforce remains. You look clever. Perhaps you could investigate our missing farmhands?
Any idea where the farmhands may have gone?
Mizum, owner of Fragrant Moon's plantation, sought to buy our farm after the last harvest. This one refused. Kidea suspects he now bribes away her workers in order to make this one desperate enough to sell.
I can look into this for you.
So kind of you to offer. But take Kidea's eldest son with you, yes? He returned home recently from Moon's Nowhere, and now he lies about like a slug. Find the lazy Khajiit in the cave up the hill, just north of the farm.
Alright, I'll get your eldest son to start my investigation.
It's about time Kidea's layabout son helped around here. He may be clever, yes, but when it comes to farm work, you would never believe he was born and raised in Merryvale. At least Raxargo has the decency to help his poor mother.
Tell me about this rival farm.
He is the oldest farmer in this valley. Been growing cane since this one was a kitten, and Kidea is now not as young as she once was. But make no mistake, Mizum's mind remains as sharp as a serpent's fang.
And you think he's behind the missing farmhands?
It is possible. No workers means no crops, no profits. Who benefits from this? Mizum, who has wanted to buy Sweetwater for many years.
Have you confronted Mizum about this?
No. Accusing Mizum with no proof would only give him an opportunity to smear Kidea's name. Bad for business. That is why she sends you to find evidence. Only then can she confront Mizum.
And you want me to take your eldest son along on my investigation?
Yes. He hasn't lifted a paw around the farm since he came home. He's a traveler, he tells me. But where does he go? What does he do? All he says is that he cannot say. Just like his father, that one. For better and worse.
Sounds like you don't really get along with your eldest son.
Kidea loves her little rascal, of course. But why can't he stay at home and help around the farm? As the eldest, This farm should go to him when this one... Oh, no, no. Apologies. Hidea did not mean to bring up such matters.
Alright.
Roxargo found a new farmhand.
Yes, sweet one, thank you. We're going to look into our troubles right after they wake up your brother.
Brother is still sleeping? Roxargo rose at dawn and has been working hard all day.
If only your brother were as dutiful as you.
Interesting. Well, let's go meet this eldest son and see just what kind of a character he is. There's a huge kind lady. Oh, this is a nice little nifty little hideout.
What? Who's there? This one's head may ache, but that does not mean he cannot defend himself.
Razendar.
You do not look like a robber. So Raz would appreciate it if you kept your voice down. I need a moment to clear my head. Say, why have you barged into Raz's den unannounced?
Your mother wants you to help me find some missing farmhands.
She would trust Raz with such a task? That does not sound like Mother. Unless she just wants to get Raz out of this cave. No, don't answer that. Well, anything is better than farm work, yes? Raz will be happy to help.
Your mother mentioned a rival, Mazam, might be involved?
Mizum has wanted to get his paws on Sweetwater for years. If Mother can't keep the farm operating, Mizum can buy it and gain control of the valley's moon sugar cane. We need proof. Meet Raz outside the Fragrant Moon's plantation.
I'll meet you there.
At last! Something here that's worthy of Raz's attention. Let's get to the Fragrant Moon's plantation and see what we can dig up.
Where is this place?
Mizum's farm occupies the southern side of the valley. The big house with the walls around it. Old Mizum is a miser. Doesn't want anyone interrupting him while he counts his gold. Raz will meet you there.
You don't seem to get along with your family.
You have met Raz's family, yes? Mother has never approved of this one's occupation. She suspects he is a wandering beggar or some such nonsense. As you can imagine, this puts quite a strain on our relationship.
What about your brother?
Roxargo is... he has been at Mother's side for far too long, tied to her apron strings. Besides, he has a particular disposition. Raz watched him lick an entire bowl of marbles once, all because this one told him that one of them was candy.
So you spend your time drinking and relaxing in this cave?
It's not a cave, it's a den. And Raz, he's on vacation. So yes, Raz drinks and lazes the time away. How did Mother put it? Yes, like a slug. If you knew what Raz's days were usually like, you would understand why Raz needs this break right now.
Interesting. I'll go ahead and snag this lore book. Alright. Well, let's go meet Raz at this rival's farm. Ooh, you see a treasure. Treasure guarded by lions. Wonder if I can just snag it real quick. I was not able to snag it real quick without alerting the lions, unfortunately. Hopefully these aren't these farmers' pet lions, because as we know, sheets apparently do just casually keep pet lions, but hopefully that's not theirs. I just want the treasure. Hell yeah. New chest piece? Hell yeah, new chest piece. That's what I'm talking about.
Raz is glad you made it. He was about to proceed without you. Now remember, we need to be stealthy. The fewer guards that notice us, the fewer guards we'll have to kill, yes?
Guards? For Moon Sugar Farm?
Mercenaries, actually.
Hmm.
In addition to gates and walls, Mizum hired the Red Hands to patrol his land. They're not the type to ask questions before they try to kill you. Best to slip in unseen.
What are we looking for?
Ledgers, documents, contracts, anything that proves that Mizum bribed the farmhands. Or perhaps we will grow lucky and find a journal. Over the years, Raz has discovered that many villains enjoy documenting their nefarious plans.
Journals. Got it.
One more thing. Try to avoid unnecessary murder, yes? Know that the Red Hands deserve mercy, of course. But any messes you make, Raz will need to clean up. And Raz is on vacation. Besides, Mother wouldn't take kindly to killing the neighbors.
No killing. Right. I'll try my best.
Lead the way, Five Claw, but be stealthy. Raz will be right behind you.
Anything I should keep in mind while we're inside?
It's likely the mercenaries stick to regular patrol patterns. We can take advantage of that if we're observant. Just watch where they go and which direction they look. And if you spot a place to hide, use it.
And who is the Red Hands?
Mercenaries from Pelipin. Clawless thugs who will do anything for a price. Thievery, kidnapping, even murder. They also deal in the slave trade. Mizum must be truly desperate to hire them.
Is he sure we should be just not murdering these guys? Oh, there's a sky shard over there. Well, okay. Just try not to get caught, yes? It's Ooh. Dead Turbid.
This creature was attacked by something unnatural. That much is clear.
First, Mizum loses moonshine. Now his farmers won't work. What nonsense.
There is something out there, Mizum. Some sort of beast.
Ah! Beast! This one sees no beast. All he sees are lazy Khajiit.
who make up foolish lies.
The farmers of Merryvale are no strangers to beasts. What could have scared Mizum's workers this badly?
There's a mercenary right at the door I wanted to sneak through. Inside looks pretty clear. I really hate sneaking indoors. I know that sounds odd, but like closer quarters means
So, moon sugar disappears from Mizum stores as well. Let's return to Mother's farm and discuss what we learned.
okay, I think we're in the clear. Whew. Just trying to say I hate sneaking indoors because it's like closer quarters is very tense to try to sneak through when there's such limited space to move and whatnot. But we managed to slip in and slip out like the wind. Like the wind. Very sneaky. Alright, Roz, what did we find? Because I didn't really pay attention to what all was there.
Old Mizum is dealing with missing moon sugar, scared farmhands, and a mysterious beast. Perhaps he and Mother suffered the same problem, yes?
And what do you think that problem is?
A creature prowls the sugarcane fields. Something far deadlier than a terror bird. If this is true, then Raz fears the missing farmhands reside in the belly of this beast. And so will many others, if we don't put a stop to it.
What can we do?
You must visit Honeybreeze Homestead, another moon sugar farm in the valley. If Raz is right, Jedolthol will be suffering from the same problem as Mizum and Mother.
I'll head to Honeybreeze Homestead.
The farmstead is just across the bridge, on the southern side of the valley. In the meantime, Raz will try to convince his family to stay out of the fields. Perhaps they will be reasonable today. That would be a welcome change, yes?
And what should I be looking for?
Anything that proves this beast exists. Corpses, tracks, strange residue. With luck, Jedolthol will have even seen this creature. Him or one of his 3 lovely daughters. Ah, Jedolthol's daughters. Raz wonders if they still remember him.
Do you have a past with these 3 daughters?
Does Raz seem like the type to kiss and tell? Well, not while sober, at least. Now that this one thinks about it, he may not have left things on the best footing in regards to the daughters, particularly when it comes to certain promises.
Certain promises?
Raz admits to succumbing to the folly of youth in his younger days. Though after so many years, this one assumes they have forgotten about such things.
I guess we'll see. Oh,
Rosa, your mother sent you to find our missing farmhands, and this is where you end up? Our house?
We already searched Mizum's plantation. Raz came back to warn you about...
Excuses. And this one thought you learned more in your travels. And which tavern served the cheapest ale?
You better go, Five Claw. This may take some time.
Okay. I feel bad for Raz. His mother didn't even give him a chance to speak. And that's very unfortunate.
Please, someone help! A monster is attacking the farm!
Alright,
It cornered Jadathel, chased his daughters into the field. You have to help them.
slow down. What's attacking the farm?
A monster. I heard it. It roared loud enough for Alkosh to hear. I ran, but the noise must have startled the local animals as well. A lion nearly took my arm. Please, you must help Jadathel. He is hiding just ahead.
Alright, alright.
Quickly, go on ahead and find Jadolfo. Raz will help our friend here.
Well, shit just turned from 0 to 80 real quick.
Moons above, let Jadothal's family be safe. Please, please, Jadathal begs. You must rescue his 3 daughters from that horrid beast. They should just be west of here up the path. You must find them before that monster does.
What kind of monster did you see?
Jadathal was only able to catch a glimpse of it as he ran. But what he saw was unnatural. It was an enormous beast, with a mouthful of fangs and a thick leathery hide. Oh, why has such a thing come to our peaceful home?
Don't worry, I'll save your daughters from these monsters. Alright, who first needs an ass whooping? Goddamn bugs. Ass walk. Ow, you bastard. There's no way you're... Oh, hey, level up. Get pushed on. Stupid ass bug. Seriously, I'm trying to get a level, you asshole. It's so fucking stupid. It's a bug. There's no way it knocks me over. Ugh, more giant wasps. Ooh, and some iron. Alright, Tohert to the rescue. Who's first on the list? You are, I guess.
These beasts should thank the moons that they found me without my bow. I'd make quick work of them if I had it on hand. Have you seen my father, by chance? He's a kind man, but not very quick. I fear he may have come to harm.
Your father is safe further down the hill, and I've cleared the path, so you should... Your father is safe further down the hill. I've cleared the path, so you should probably go to him.
Of course. I'll make sure he stays safe. Have you also seen my sisters? I tried my best to lead them to safety, but they scattered in their panic.
I'm still looking for them.
Then I must ask you to find them. My sisters are not fighters. They will need your protection far more than I. For now, I'll make my way back to my father.
I'll do my best.
The
Oh, hey, Raz.
flagrant Pascheroni. Raz is glad to see you safe.
Hello, Raz. I didn't know you were back in Merryvale.
Well, yes. Come, let Raz lead you to safety.
Very well, but do not think you can just slip away again. We have much to talk about.
Ooh. Got some damn terror birds in the way. You bastard. Here, burn in hell. God, I hate these things. There's another one up ahead. Yeah! Die a quick death. Hello.
By the moons, you have to help me. A monster attacked our farm. My father ran, but I do not know what became of him.
Your father is safe. I've cleared a path, and you should probably go to him.
Oh, thank goodness. Have you seen my two sisters as well? We separated in our panic, and I fear for their safety.
I found one of them.
Oh, I'm happy to hear that. But I'm still worried about my remaining sister. Please, could you find her? Preferably before that monster does.
I will.
Raz, you're here?
Of course. You are safe now, sweet Nora. Raz will get you to safety.
The two of us behind the mill reminds me of old times, old promises.
Let's talk about that later. Much later.
Okay. I'm gonna just go ahead and yeet off this hill and pretend I was not a part of that conversation. More damn wasps. And here's the last one.
Have you seen my father, Jadathar? I've been searching for him, but I wasn't able to make it very far.
Your father is safe, and I've cleared the path, and you should probably go to him.
Thank the moons. And have you possibly seen my two sisters? I seek them as well.
They are both safe.
What a relief to hear. I feared the worst when I heard that monster attack. But it seems that we have been blessed with bright moons this day.
Can you tell me anything about this creature?
I remember a voice shouting commands. An Imperial, perhaps?
Huh?
Though what an Imperial would be doing on our farm, I do not know. I did see the monster head for the cave up the hill. It may still be there.
Okay, thank you.
Ah, the beautiful Banji. It is good to see you alive and well.
Raz? At last you have returned to me. Oh, I knew you would keep your promise.
Ah, yes. Raz is keeping his promise, of course.
Okay, I don't know what kind of trouble Raz got himself into, but I have to find me a monster. Oh. Quick distraction. Interesting.
Intruder. Quick, Dolor, kill them at once.
Have at me, bitch! Damn it, didn't get the interruption off in time. Of course, the monster would end up being a Daedra. Just, of course it was. Just the Daedra, not the priest too? Interesting.
Raz knew something was sour in sweet Merryvale. Well, at least we know what happened to the missing farmhands. But why does a Daedra care about moon sugar?
When I entered the cave, I saw the mage speak in the Daedra thorn through. I saw him speak through a projection.
Then it is likely this mage must have summoned the Daedra. Wouldn't be too surprising if he was behind the missing moon sugar as well.
What's our next step?
Raz was able to question Jadathol while you dealt with our large friend over there. Our neighbor has also lost moon sugar this season, yet has seen no thieves. Let us return to Mother's farm and examine her storage cellar.
Very well.
If Mazum and Jadathol have been robbed, then Mother is likely the next target. And with luck, her cellar will show evidence of the theft.
What should I search for in your mother's cellar?
Despite Mazum and Jadathol's vigilance, the thieves we seek were never seen. Raz means to discover just how this is possible.
Alright,
There
oh,
they are! Moons be praised. Thank you both. Because of your help, this one's family is safe.
Raz is so pleased to see you and your daughters unharmed. All 3 of your daughters.
Yes, Raz. And all 3 of us have been talking quite a bit about you.
Specifically, how you seem to have made certain promises to all of us.
Do you remember, Razumdar? Oh, this one will love you forever. This one will come back for you soon. This one only has eyes for you.
What? Raz, is this true?
Now, Raz can explain everything.
okay, best of luck to you, Raz. I'll see you after I search the cellar. Moon spray for my boy. Aha. See a sky. I see the sky shard. I just need to figure out how to climb. Oh. Perfect. Scaling like a boss. Scaling like a master. Oh. Yep. Let's go. Just want to quickly grab the sky shard. That's a lion. You bastard. How did you... Okay. You bastards, how did you even manage to get up here? And then the... Alright, whatever. Just give me the sky shard. Alright. To the cellar.
Let us search for signs of thievery. And if Raz's family decides to poke their snouts in, ignore them. The less attention we give, the quicker they will leave.
Huh.
Raz sees nothing out of the ordinary.
That is...
This is where you search for the farmhands? Our cellar? What? Are they hiding in the walls?
interesting how there is a Nordic jar here.
Let's look somewhere else. That is a rather ornate tapestry for the cellar. Mother, did you hang this?
What? No, of course not. Who would Mother be trying to impress? The cellar rats?
Suspicious carpet.
A secret passage, eh? Raz thought he felt a draft in here.
Oh, there we go.
Just as Raz suspected. These caverns extend below the entire valley. Farmers used them to store tools and equipment before there was a series of cave-ins. They've been abandoned for decades.
Seems the moon sugar thieves don't mind a threat in the cave-in?
Raz was thinking the same thing. Given the size of these caverns, the thieves could have quite a large operation. Best if we move ahead quickly and see what we can find.
Alright, let's begin our search. Okay, chest.
Well, look who we got here. Intruders. Oh, you're going to get in trouble.
Who the fuck are you?
Why, you certainly have a lot of eyes. And they're different colors, too. Fancy that. Would you mind untying me? Itchy, and I just can't scratch. Don't know why Sivas tied me up. He's a mean mage.
I thought at first she was, like, being sarcastic, but, who are you and what are you doing here?
I'm a smuggler. I'm smuggling. Well, at the moment I'm tied up, obviously. We're making skooma, see? Lots of skooma. Only I tripped into a barrel. Clumsy me. And now I am feeling so good. Besides the itching, of course. And Sivas tying me up.
So she's basically drunk and high. And, who was that you were talking about?
Boss man! He does all sorts of nasty things. Summons Daedra, steals from the kitty farmers, ties me up. You should give him a talking to. He's down in the caverns somewhere. Oh, he'll be mad that you're here, though. Really, really mad.
Alright, thanks for the warning. We're just gonna leave her ass tied up.
The cave's branch here. You should follow the corridor, while Raz takes the side passage. We'll meet up farther ahead.
Oh, curse. Well, I don't believe killing is optional, so bonk. I think you sketchy ass motherfluffers have caused enough trouble around here. So I will be gladly to bring much more dramatic end to these smugglers. So not the first time I've just gone in and killed a bunch of smugglers. Nice try, asshole. Yup. No more healing. Symbols look awfully familiar. Yeah, jump scare. Actual tell her jump scare. No one would have expected it. Not even your mother. I don't know what she has to do with this situation. Oh, another toe hurt jump scare? Yeah! I'm stuck in a rock. I would like to be free. Thank you. And burn. And burn. Hey. And a daily challenge complete. Lovely.
We'll find
What the fuck was that? Don't you ever do that shit again, you bitch. The skooma workshop.
There you are, Five Claw. Time to put an end to this skooma operation, yes?
Yes, my friend. Yes. And to kill this son of a bitch. Oh, there he is with his Daedra again. What up, bitch?
So you're the one interfering in my operation. Now's our chance to end it, once and for all.
He went down like a bag of dicks. Alright, well, let's go ahead and put an end to his pet here.
Sweet work, Five Claw.
There we go, look at
Let's
that.
head back
Impaled
to
with the
Mother's farm.
flag. It's amazing. It went down super quick. And you know what? Good for it. This one has no tolerance for danger summons. Oh. Daily login jump scare. Yippee!
Quite the investigation, yes? We infiltrated a heavily patrolled farmstead, saved 3 beautiful damsels, and dismantled the skooma operation. All in all, not a bad day's work.
Now you can now you can get back to relaxing.
Ah, yes. Mother's docile screeching can lull Raz to sleep. Now, this one suspects that Mother would try to cheat you if you ask her for payment. So here, a reward from Raz's own pockets. Aren't you a lucky one?
Well, thank you.
Well, it seems you're good for something at least.
Good for something. Raz took down an entire skooma operation for Jode's sake.
Razumdar, sir, I have an urgent message for you from Queen Irene.
A message for us? Ah, who would waste the paper on him?
Roxarko, shush! Queen Irene? Razum, what is he talking about?
Raz's next assignment. It seems this one's vacation is over, Mother.
Already? But you only just arrived.
Well, Raz could stay for one last meal before he departs.
And letters? Will you write us letters?
Doesn't Raz always?
Something tells me this is not the last we'll be running into Raz.
Hidea did not think Razum would be leaving so soon. But it seems he has important matters to attend to. Who is Kidea to deny the High Elf Queen? This one wonders, what exactly does her son do for the Queen?
Why didn't you try talking to him about it?
Yes, perhaps it is time to stop assuming the worst of this one's rascal. Easy as that may be.
Oh,
Hidea will cook a nice dinner for her family tonight. Some fresh salmon sprinkled with moon sugar, perhaps. Just the way Razum likes it.
Roxargo never gets letters from tiny elves. Why does brother get to have all the fun?
Seems that duty calls, thank the moons. Raz does not know if he would have survived another day with his oh-so-beloved family. Still, he can at least stay for one more meal.
You seem eager to leave.
This may come as a surprise, Five Claw, but Raz has never been particularly fond of small-town life. The first opportunity this one had to leave, he took it. He still remembers that day. And is very thankful for it.
And exactly what opportunity allowed you to leave?
Let's just say that it involved a certain high elf noble seeking adventure, 3 bottles of whiskey, and a small fire. Well, a large fire. But it was quickly contained.
A certain high elf noble, perhaps Queen Orion, right?
Irene certainly wasn't the queen back then. But Raz speaks too much, no? Perhaps he will tell you the tale another time, when there is far more wine and far fewer mothers about.
Don't mind me. As soon as Razumdar is ready to leave, I'll be out of your hair.
Okay. Yep, definitely feel like we're going to be running into Razumdar more in the future. Alright, well with that everybody, definitely much bigger of a quest than I thought it would be, but we have stopped yet another smuggling operation here and elsewhere, and we hopefully saved a moon sugar farm and dealt with a Daedric priest and his Daedric spawn. So I think that's another successful day. We still have plenty of more road to explore, but yeah, now that we've pretty much done most, I know we've got we still got a bit more to go around elsewhere. We've pretty much cleared this outside. I know there's going to be some interesting stuff up ahead, and I'm sure there's going to be some stuff to find in between. And then we have the entire city of Remen to deal with. We have the outdoors, I can't even talk, dude. I need to go to bed. It is literally 2 in the morning. We have this to deal with. We have the side quest, and then of course we have the main quest to deal with. But all for future episodes to come. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you stay tuned for more of the Elder Scrolls Online series. I'm gonna go to bed. Take care, y'all.